Hey, what's up you guys, it's your boy Xavier White over here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to react to a plastic surgeon reacted to me going bald by the homie Radal, ladies and gentlemen. You guys will enjoy this video. Make sure you guys extra like, but don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification for new. Let's dive on in.
A couple months ago, I uploaded the most private video I've ever made on my YouTube channel. How I lost my hair within 3 days. Where I talked about my extreme hair loss and how I decided to live bald for the rest of my life. The video got a lot of views and insanely positive comments.
That's nice.
Today, I found a response video from an actual plastic surgeon who reacts to me going bald. Let's see how bad he roasted my ugly face. This is my official response to the surgeon. After this little ad break. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially a lord. Thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Established Titles. Probably the most insane sponsor I've ever had on this channel. Because of Established Titles, you can buy land in Eddleston, Scotland. And since landowners in Scotland are referred to as lairds, which means lord or lady in English, you can now officially call yourself a lord or lady on credit cards, plane tickets, dating profiles, etc. Which makes an amazing last-minute gift, by the way. Do not be afraid. By buying their title pack, you get at least 1 square foot of land with a unique plot number and an official certificate with a crest, which you can use to flex on your friends and family. On top of that, Established Titles help preserve the natural woodlands of Scotland, and they plant a tree across the world with every order of their title pack. The first 200 people who purchase a title pack with the link in my description will be only a few minutes of walking distance next to my land. So if enough of people want to become a lord or lady, we can take over Scotland and build the Radal Empire.
I would love to join.
But wait, there's more. Established Titles is running an insane early Black Friday sale right now. And if you use my code, you get 10% off on top of the Black Friday sale. Go to establishedtitles.com/Radal to finally become a lord or a lady today. Thank you very much, Established Titles. Let's get back to the video. I'm kinda scared watching this video, man. From all the people to react to my ugly ass face, it's a plastic surgeon. Shit. Doctor, please tell me, can you fix it? Is it that bad, bro? Shit. Let's roll. Okay, let's see, man.
I'm going to react to Radal's video.
Radal.
Radal is Radal.
It's Radal.
Radal.
Not Radal. Okay? Doctor, come on, man.
How I lost my hair within 3 days. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, damn, I'm bald. In the past few weeks, hey, he's laughing though.
So am I.
Brother, give me a hug, brother. Give me a hug. His head is shiny though, man. Mine? Fuck, mine is kind of shiny too though.
Looks like you just shaved.
Oh, yeah, heads are shiny.
True. Because sure, it might look good from the front, but if you look from the top...
Ah, okay. I see where he's going with this. He's doing some form of a comb down.
Yeah, bro, it wasn't even a comb down, bro. It was more like a... just let it rip. Just let it somehow just fix itself, I guess. And how did I go from looking like a TikTok e-boy to having a bald on my head? Hey, he's... What? He tendered the ball sack? Come on, doctor. That's not a bad word, right?
Well, so far, early thoughts when I'm looking at him here.
Oh my god. I'm not ready with it.
Seems like he still has great hair temporally and occipitally.
What the fuck?
Temporarily and specifically, what? You mean left and right? I still have hair on the left and on the right of my head. Everything here in the middle is just going away. That's the thing. Centrically and specifically, what? Are we in the math course?
As you look further back into the mid-scalp and crown, surely there is quite a deficit.
AKA, he's bald as fuck. The first time that I actually noticed something going on with my hair was at age 16.
Yeah, it's very common for men to experience androgenic alopecia. And I've had patients who, by the age of 18, 19, are essentially Norwood 6 and 7s.
Norwood 6 and 7s, let me see. That here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really? By age 18, they already look like that? 6 and 7s. Really? They would look like that? Which Norwood am I right now? now, but I'm probably somewhere around here, right? I'm a 5, I guess.
I wonder if he was on any medical therapies or if he has any interest in being on anything. We'll see.
Not really. You know, I don't know, man. I'm not the kind of guy who takes, you know, medicine at all. Like, even if I get a headache or something, I just don't take any medications. I don't know. It kind of spooks me out. I'm weird. You know, I was sitting in front of the PC and I was recording. He's laughing though. Hey, he's laughing. A lot of people are telling me that my content is only for 13-year-olds and stuff like that.
No, it's not.
The 30-year-old dude, he's a surgeon and she laughs at my jokes. I'm just saying. For my German channel. And at the end of the recording, I turned around.
Looks like a reenactment.
No shit. I saw something. There was a strange hole at the very top of my...
So basically, he just experienced some crown loss. So, you know, there are different patterns of anti.
Oh my god, man, that's a... What kind of periodic table is that, bro?
Other people have situations where they have retrograde alopecia.
Looks like my boss.
There's also like diffuse, unpatterned alopecia called dupa.
Dupa lipa.
One kiss is all it takes.
Are variants of androgenic
So sick and tired of seeing
alopecia,
that.
which is the most common type of hair loss in men. As you guys know, I have alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune condition which mechanism separate action from androgenic alopecia.
Brother, I think I'm too Slavic to understand this word. Oh my god, that's a lot of words. At the crown of my hair, I had just like a little desert going on.
Yeah, a lot of people don't notice the crown thinning until, for example, like their hairdresser.
Yup, bro. You know, I went to the hair cutting a woman with my mom because I never go without my mom, and she was also kind of, you know, like fiddling around with my head. I'm like, excuse me, ma'am, what are you doing? And you know, she was also kind of like saying, oh, he has something up there. She didn't really specify what was going on. She kind of implied that there might be something going on with my hair up here, but she didn't really say it. You know, she was kind of like a bit surprised, but I didn't really, you know, think much of it. And then when my hair loss, you know, started, I'm like, oh my god, she knew all along. And I remember how I was freaking out what the hell was happening to my hair, and I took so many pictures and videos of the back of my head.
So if he had reached out to me at that age, at like 16, with some crown thinning, I definitely would not have recommended a hair transplant. But what I would have talked to him about would have been like different medical therapies.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken it, you know what I mean? I'm just not a fan of any medication at all. I only take it when I'm actually in like a lot of pain. First result, cancer. I'm like, what? And then I scroll down, first signs of male pattern baldness. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
At age 16, I'm going bald? This has to be a fake.
Yeah, definitely possible.
Is bald, there is a high possibility that you're gonna be bald too.
The genetics are complicated. It's not just going off of like the father's side, it's sometimes the mother's side. You don't know exactly the genetic patterns.
For me, every male in my family has some type of balding. You know what I mean? Going downstairs to my father. Father, you won't believe what I read online.
Who the fuck?
I really don't know if he finds it funny or annoying. I don't know what
probably
this
just
mood
don't
is
know.
supposed to be. I hope he finds me funny, bro. And I was just basically... Ah, he laughs! He's laughing!
And also a lot of people end up just wearing hats all the time at that point in their life, and they just stop thinking about it.
Except if you have a gigantic head like me. Except that, like, I thought about wearing hats, but my head is so big, it's almost completely impossible to find a hat that actually fits me. I think I have a size L or XL hat size or whatever.
My head is big too, bro.
Hat, size industry, but like most headphones, most hats, even beanies, bike helmets and stuff like that, they don't fit me. Like, I can't put it on my head. Like, I even have trouble with putting on some shirts, you know what I mean? You see, like it's compressing a lot, right? So, you know, I never really wore hats back in the day. I only started when I was recording videos. The balding was so extreme, I really had to hide it, you know what I mean? One day, one of my friends at the back of the class was recording a video, and he was like, you know, filming everything. His smile is so cute though, right? Am I funny to him, or is he just laughing at my bald head? I don't know. And then when he showed the video to the class, I saw myself on the video. 4K HDR, 60 FPS. Brother, this around here was almost completely bald. Jesus Christ, how long do I have this gigantic bald goofy spot on my head? I came back home. There was a elephant in my
What is going on here?
I wonder myself.
There's a flamingo in the back here.
It's the Babushka Flamingo, man.
Hello, bitch!
It's from the Babushka hot tub video.
Which we've seen.
It started to get even worse. My balding sped up so much. It was literally like as if every day it was receding more and...
Yeah, a lot of people then take on like a comb-over type of look where they're borrowing hair from the temporal and parietal areas of the scalp and using them to hide a lot of this posterior frontal and mid-scalp and crown loss.
Very long sentence to describe hiding hair. But I agree, doctor.
This is interesting. What you're seeing is that Radal has like a nice preservation of his central frontal forelock. That area.
Crap.
Nemo tattoo? Is that Finding Nemo? It kind of looks like it, right? I needed to put something on my head. And what do bald people put on their head to hide their hair? Exactly. Ugly ass beanies. That's the reason why I was wearing and that's the truth. And that's the truth. I hated wearing beanies, man. It was constantly so hot underneath those. It was impossible, man. Especially, you know, I have my PC running, I have my monitor running, I have studio lights and everything running. You know, it just gets extremely hot here, especially in summer, since I'm in the first floor or whatever you call it. You know, I'm close to the roof of the house. If you live near the roof in your home, you know that summer is the worst part of the year. All of the sun shines on the roof and just cooks you upstairs. And then there was me with my beanie on my head trying to hide my hair. Like literally, I hated recording videos because it was always so exhausting and warm and stuff. Do you know how hot it gets under those things? But I had to do it. My boss, he knows though. He knows. He kind of looks like he absolutely knows how it feels to wear hats.
So it's interesting to me, like it was really bothering him, but I wonder if he sought out like some medical care.
Nope.
Sometimes, like in my practice, patients will actually say that, oh, like it was just because my mother or my girlfriend was encouraging me or like made me call or make the appointment. That's why I'm here. Otherwise, they would have been too nervous.
No, for me, it's just I literally cannot take medication, you know what I mean? Except if it's an absolute emergency. I don't know, I'm just kind of freaked out about, you know, taking stuff, pills and you know, just stuff in general, you know what I mean? I also don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, take drugs or anything at all, you know. I'm very anxious about medication and stuff. And you know, hair loss and stuff, it just isn't really an emergency, you know what I mean? So I just wouldn't really take that. What my mom did get me though was some weird Serbian shampoo with like garlic or coffee or something like that inside of it. And it's supposed to regenerate your hair and cure baldness and stuff like that. That didn't work at all. I don't know, I think she got scammed. Summer
I mean, at least she tried to help.
I literally can't even imagine that I didn't get a heat stroke or something like that. Because whenever I was planning to record a video, I needed to put on my beanie. And sometimes when I lost my beanie and I couldn't find it anymore, I was, you know, frantically searching for the beanie. Oh my god, where is it? I can't show my head. Oh, where's the beanie? And then when I couldn't find it, I just decided not to record for that day. Your entire being, your job, your hobbies, your, you know, that's so deep though, isn't it? It's a deep speech, bro. That's a Martin Luther King level. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm speaking from my soul. Who cried during this scene? Type it in the comments, please. But also, one of the big things why I didn't even consider doing medication and stuff like that, or surgery or whatever, it's just that I never liked my hair. Like, I never went to the hairdresser on my own. Like, I never liked going there. I never put any hair gel and stuff like that on my hair. I never had any, you know, special haircuts and stuff like that, you know, coloring my hair or whatever. I never really did any of that. It was never, you know, interesting to me. I never really liked my hair to that point that I would style it and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That was probably the Slavic upbringing. Some Slavs don't really care what they look like, and I was one of them. So for me, it's just like taking medication that I don't like to gain back hair that I wouldn't even know what to do with it if I even, you know, got it back, you know what I mean? So it's just extremely... I also like how the lights went out when I said draining. I mean, brother,
wow.
God is watching my videos, I swear to God. So it's just extremely draining to always having to
If he's
Perfect
worried about
timing.
losing his job or that people won't watch his videos because of his hair loss, of course he's going to try to cover it up and worry about it and stress about it and get depressed over it, and that's only normal.
And especially the reason why I didn't want to show my hair in my videos, it's just that I don't record everything in one go. Like sometimes there are days between recordings, and of course your hair changes up the more time passes. But if you have like a bald spot where just one little wind can change up completely how the head looks, I didn't want to record a video where every couple of cuts my hair just completely changes up, you know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons why I hid my hair from the camera. I was saying to myself, I'm never ever going to go through a summer with a beanie on my head anymore from that point on.
Good, but he also could have switched to like a baseball cap, because that would have been...
I was gonna say
They don't
caps.
fit me. Just so that I don't die in summer. So you know, the execution, bro, as if someone's gonna die. I went on a little dieting journey, as I said in my last video. I was at 107 kilograms, now I'm at 91, I think. You know, it was going pretty good, but deep in... Hey, he's proud of me, though. Look at his face, man. He's very proud.
Something to mention here is that weight loss or weight gain, especially significant numbers, could lead to additional hair loss.
Okay, I didn't know that one. Damn. But then it arrived. It was time to shave off the hair. I didn't record it, unfortunately. I didn't record my reaction.
We have a recording of when I shaved off the last few hairs that I had when I was here with my alopecia areata. An emotional experience.
I just didn't want to record myself and then suddenly start crying and stuff like that, to be honest. That was the reason I didn't record it, you know? What if I just start crying in the middle of the video?
I mean, you'll be okay, man.
So that's why, you know, for me, I did it privately. Come on, man. No one wants to see that. Babushka, cut off the hair.
Babushka. I have a babushka.
Babushka?
We are the same. That's me if I was a surgeon. That's me if I went to school. 2 centimeters. The next week we're gonna cut it down to 1 centimeter.
He eased into it.
Exactly. Just so I don't cry.
Some people think that if you shave your head and you go bald, that the hair for some reason won't grow back. And that's just not true. So, but that is something that I've noticed people are afraid of.
For my mom, it's the complete opposite. My mom told me so many times, just shave off your hair, because when you shave off your hair, it grows back thicker. I'm like, what? That's not how it works. It started looking a bit dangerous, bro. I've never had hair this short, you know what I mean? Still looks fine, I guess. But still, there was this gigantic spot at the back of my head that everyone could see. I swear to God, I hate mirrors so much, man. They always make me look so shit. God damn it. You know, when I shaved my head and I looked at myself.
You talking about hair, my hair itches.
And then I looked in the mirror. Brother, come on, man. Brother, I looked like a skinhead, man. To me, it didn't look good at all, man.
You know, people talk about different head shapes, and oftentimes I hear on this channel that like, oh, you have a great head shape. And I never really think about it that way. Like, I don't know if anyone looks at the mirror like of themselves with that hair and says, I have a great head shape.
I mean, to be honest, there are so many Slavs that have an absolute trash head shape. You know, sometimes I do look in the mirror and I'm like, thank God. I swear to God, some people said, brother, if you look good with hair, you're probably also gonna look good without hair, you know what I mean? Bro, what is this face? For the first time in my life, I felt like my hair isn't a burden anymore on me. I went outside, I didn't have to put on a beanie. Now I gotta put on sunscreen though.
Yeah,
you put on
no sunburn.
Ah, there we go, man. Hell yeah! Even just taking selfies of my face was much better, because I don't have to into my face that much so that you don't see the balding spot on my head. Yeah, that was also a thing, man. Whenever I was taking selfies and stuff, I always, you know, made sure that the phone is as close to my face as possible, because I didn't want people to see, you know, the long strands of hair and stuff, you know, disappearing here. But nowadays I can take pictures of my entire being without being ashamed. Except that I'm still very fat. If you hate showering,
yeah, I'm fat too, man. That's what it is.
How fast it is? He knows. He definitely knows. Nowadays, you know, nowadays when I take pictures of me, brother, I'm photogenic as I swear.
I love the newfound self-confidence. That's nice to see.
Thank you, doctor.
Yeah, and there's something to be said for the all or nothing type of phenomenon, right? Where you either have most of your hair, or it looks like your hair is pretty full, or you have no hair, and that's okay too. when people get stuck in between, I think that's probably one of the more difficult and worse situations.
Especially if you have too much hair to go completely bald, but have too little hair to make it look good, you know what I mean? But yeah, for me, it just looked so horrible, you know. I was very close to being completely bald than, you know, having hair. Logan Paul, I challenge you to shave that off. Who are you trying to fool?
Not us. You can't fool us. Shave it off or get on medical therapy and get a hair transplant.
That's what Logan Paul probably did, right?
That's always what I'm striving for with this channel, is to give people a sense of their options. And it's not always to do surgery. Sometimes it's to do something like this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true, you know. Some people don't really wanna be bald. So yeah, I guess, you know, makes sense to me, to be honest. But for me, you know, I had, as I said, you know, for me, I don't like styling my hair. I don't like going to the hairdresser and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're someone who loves his hair and always styles it and loves going to the hairdresser and, you know, post it on Instagram and stuff, then yeah, I guess it makes total sense to think about doing some of the things that he said.
I'm glad he's happy and looking forward to watching some of his content.
Yeah. Did you subscribe though? Hey, I'm gonna check it out. Let me see if he actually subscribed. Let me go to my analytics, see all subscribers in the past 90 days. How many subs does he have? 348k. Let me see. He didn't subscribe. Gary Linkov, is he actually from a Slavic country? Payment, cash, check, credit cards, financing. Do you take Steam gift card? Very nice video, actually. I didn't expect it to be this positive. Like in my country, in Austria, plastic surgeons don't really have a good reputation at all, to be honest. You know, I guess Europeans in general are very deal with it kind of people, you know what I mean? You know, people who do plastic surgery are usually seen as, you know, very like arrogant, maybe, you know, like full of themselves, like they want to look perfect. And plastic surgeons are usually seen as being kind of evil, I guess, taking advantage of people's insecurities and stuff like that. You know, I didn't really share that thought myself, but, you know, in my country, plastic surgeons usually have a, you know, not so good reputation. And people who do plastic surgery on themselves are usually, you know, seen as addicted to getting plastic surgery, stuff like that. So I went into this video being kind of scared, you know. I thought he's gonna talk shit about my looks, to be honest. But hey, he was actually pretty nice. Not a bad video. I like it a lot. Thank you very much, Doctor, for your insights. Thank you very much for watching. Maybe check out his videos if you want. He seems like a nice dude. See you in the next video, ladies and gentlemen.
See you next time. We know, Radal. Bro, oh my god.
Oh my god. The big boss. And here.
Not gonna lie, bro, I've been seeing a lot of Genshin Impact ads, man. Like, damn, I thought nobody don't really play that game that much, but nope. Seeing a lot of them. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah. The only one thing that Radal's absolutely right about is what, you gotta, like, make your hair, like, you gotta fix it. When you start recording, you gotta make sure your hair don't look trash like mine. Like, my hair looks absolutely garbage. I mean, like I said, I just moved here to Faribault, to St. Paul, to Faribault. And bro, I'm trying to find me a barber around Faribault. And obviously I used to rock a taper. Like, just, these are like cut off. The back is also cut, and then all of this is like here. My afro is kind of like an oval. It's like an oval fro, but now it's just, it's nasty. I mean, don't get me wrong though. I mean, I've been taking care of it. I mean, I've been putting some water on it. I ain't put no crazy hair products on it to make it look so daggly sparking. Cause like I said, I'm not that type of guy who just go out their way to like buy so many hair products to make sure my hair stay all like, you know, freaking, I don't know, curly or super moisty. Cause not gonna lie, bro, whenever I put moist in my hair, even though my hair is washed, my skin, like it dries out so bad. Like, I don't know what's wrong with my hair. My hair is, it's naturally thick, obviously, it's really thick. It's just like, when I put moisture on my hair, on my scalp, for like the next like 2 days later, or like the next day, actually literally next day later, my whole hair just dries out completely. And I'm just like, dang, bro, like, why are you so dried out? But, yeah, I'm glad that, Radal was in a positive mode where he's embracing his baldness. But But anyway, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys really did enjoy it, make sure you guys extra like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to do. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.